This is my first day on the ship. I met everybody in Juneau. I was outside in the cold for 1 hour. I didn't realize it would be like this today. Anyway, I'm about to learn that's life. I'm going to follow Troy on this, and the stage has a life of its own, so it's going to go up and down and twisting and all kind of stuff. And we're going to try to do this safely so I don't fall into some hole and you never see me again. Boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 bop, boom, bop, boom, 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 and just ease it out. In and out. Doom, 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 da, da, goo, da, do, ga, and walk it on out. Okay. And actually, let's go. Ba, boo, boom, boom, ba, doom, shh, ah. So just give me a little lean, and just you point at them and let your hands move too. Boom, that's right. Step, doom, and you walk it out. That's right. Okay, one more time. Sure is a 1, 2, 3, and I feel my time. I get real nervous, but it sure is. Sure. You make me nervous, but it sure is fun. You're looking fine. Well, we're having a costume fitting right now, and this is our kind of like our bombshell outfit right here. And you'll grow closer. Over 20 years in show business, star of TV, film, and Broadway. This is what my life has become. Well, folks, here we are. Been on the ship about 7 days at this point. Right now we're working on the bows. So rehearsing about 12, 13 hours a day. So it's been quite a grind. Haven't really left the ship. I think we've been in 4 or 5 ports. I've looked out the windows of the theater here. Occasionally I've seen icebergs floating by and glaciers and waterfalls, but we're working hard on the show. We had a lot of injuries. It's like General Hospital instead of the Adrian Zmed show at this point. But the cast, they're real troopers. They're still rehearsing. Some of them are bandaged up and all, but some tough choreography, and we're plugging away here. We're about 4 or 5 days from opening this thing. We're in Juneau right now, and it seems to be like the promised land. First walkthrough on the set. This is kind of an exciting day in that, you know, we kept saying this one thing, that Juneau was the promised land, because the funny thing is, the set was supposed to be here a week ago when we were in Juneau, but there was a landslide that precluded us from getting the set. So we were at sea, and we were affected by a landslide. I don't know, I'm just saying, that's kind of weird. So anyway, the set came yesterday. The crew was expeditious in getting it up on its feet. It looks beautiful. It looks a little silver and white right now. The thing is that when you put a little light on it, it will be absolutely fabulous. Mr. Zmed, good morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works.
You're a genius.
It's all about light. Today we're doing our first full rough through. We don't have the band yet, but we're going to put all of the elements together. So this is pretty exciting. And I must say that Jackson Lowell, the costume designer, did a pretty spectacular job. So these jackets made by Sylvia's Costumes in Hollywood, about 15 pounds, and these are actually, I think, Swarovski crystal on them. And it's, you know, the detail work is amazing. You go to the shop and there's little ladies and they're putting them on one at a time by hand.
Yeah, here we go.
So,
first kind of like dress
interesting thing.
through, huh?
Yep, absolutely. Interesting thing about the Alaskan run is that on the way up towards Whittier, where we sailed on the first cruise, on the way back down to Vancouver, you lose an hour. So you're on the 7-day cruise, but you gain an hour on the way up and you lose it, and that was last night. So we worked in the theater until about 3 in the morning, and which was really 4, and then we're back up at it again, trying to get all of the elements together so that we can show it to the Vice President, Martin Hall, tomorrow.
Oh, is Martin coming?
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hopefully heads will not roll.
Yeah, yeah. Ours specifically. So here we are. I'm a little worn out, but it's kind of exciting. Now the adrenaline kicks in and kind of carries you to the end, because you kind of start seeing the elements come together, and it's fun, and I'm looking forward to watching the disaster that will be this first rough through.
Let's see what it goes like.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the glue, all of the glue in between.
The glue. You are the glue.
We're talking in the, you know, the
all
next segment.
Yes. But that actually led to my big break because the producers of that show were producing another brand new show called TJ.
That's what I was saying.
Whoever's right there drunk should just walk on down and just grab it from him and take the last sip and then go. Okay? Although it's better today than it's been.
I just think at this point in the finale, it's got to be him, and out.
Check, 1, 2. All right, so we're sitting here. We were actually supposed to premiere on The Island Princess last night, and we have been without the turntable, which we have now titled Destiny, because it doesn't seem to be destiny that the premiere is going to happen on this cruise as we had planned. The center revolve is stuck at about a 45-degree turn. Nothing goes up or down, and it doesn't move, which totally impacts the entire show.
So we're now decided we've got a plan. We're going to move to the second vessel, premiere it on board that vessel with that cast, with that crew, and then come back to this ship. So a little disappointing, but at the same time, it does allow us to make sure that we go up with a absolute 100% product that I'm sure Mr. Christian would be proud of, as would our passengers.